Okay, this is how we are going to feed the dogs first thing in the morning. We're going to get Amelia's bowl first, and we're going to pour 1 cup of this food, the one here that says heaping cup. It's in the bottom. It's this one right here. We are not going to use Tucker's old food anymore. We're basically going to stick with this food right here. So we're going to put about 1 cup of food in Amelia's bowl. This is a 1/2 cup here. We're going to level it a little bit. And just one more level again. And that's enough there. Okay. That goes there. So we are not going to use Tucker's food. It's just this one down here. So Amelia's bowl is always over here. And Tucker eats over on this side, and his bowl is right there. So we're going to grab his bowl. Then you're going to go in the fridge and you're going to see this little tasty treat right here. Okay, first thing we're going to do, open this up. There's 2 cups in here, as you can see. And you are going to grab probably 1 heaping tablespoon. Actually, it's going to be 2 heaping tablespoons. Right about like that. And it's a little too much. No, that's right. All right, and then you are going to put this lid on here so it doesn't splatter all over the microwave. And we're going to put this in the microwave for 25 seconds. Wrong. All right, we're going to wait for it for 25 seconds. Tucker is going to get most of the canned food, and Amelia is going to get just a little of the canned food. And I'll show you. Once this is done, take this out. Should be warm. It's warm. It just needs to be warm. It doesn't need to be hot. And I would say you're going to put 1 large. That's about how much Tucker should get, right about there. 1, let's just say about that much, and Amelia's going to get the rest of this along with the juice. Okay, then we're going to stir Amelia's in until it's completely saturated. This is a little too much. A full cup is probably a little too much because it's overflowing. But we're just going to get it all nice and wet. And we're going to take 1 large tablespoon, and that's going to go into Amelia's, and it's got to get, or Tucker's, and it's got to get mixed in maybe a hair more, right about there. About a tablespoon is really of Amelia's food into Tucker's canned food. So this is Amelia, this is Tucker. All right, Tucker's got the little bowl, Amelia's got the big bowl, and then you're pretty much done. Now, at this point, I've already taken the dogs out. So we're gonna assume that they've already gone out, but they're not, they're in the cage right now. So I put, Tucker's food always goes right here, and Amelia's food always goes right over here. I would suggest you take them out first in the morning, let them go to the bathroom, bring them back in, and then prepare their food. And then I would say after they're done eating, I would take them out a second time, because sometimes they don't poop on the first try and they will after they eat. So, and it depends. I'm doing this kind of backwards right now. Normally, I've already taken them out. So, once you run out of that canned food, there's more, and I'll show you where that's at. You're just gonna wash and dry these. Put the lid back on. That goes like that. That goes in this same bag, and this goes into the fridge. All right. This will be probably one more serving, and then what you're gonna do is the other cans are in this drawer right here. You only refrigerate after opening the can. So you can come in here, just get another can, and when you microwave it and it's not been in the fridge, you don't need to use 25 seconds. I mean, it probably takes 10 to 15 seconds to warm this up. And you really don't have to when it's room temperature. You can just use it at room temperature. You don't really have to microwave it the first time, but then after it's been opened, then you do have to refrigerate it. So, and then I'm gonna be taking them out in just a minute, and then at night they go out for the last time, and they get a piece of cheese, and they get, once they go into their cage, you get a piece of cheese that's about this big, and I basically split the piece of cheese, and I give them each a piece of cheese once they're in the cage. Just about that much is fine, or less actually. So they have to go into the cage because they're waiting for their piece of cheese, and they're pretty much ready to go to bed. Also, please don't leave this garage door open right here. The flies are going to be coming in, so if you could always keep this one closed, because the garbage can is right there and the flies just come right in from the garbage cans. I think that is it. If you have any questions, give a call back. They only eat one time per day. Sometimes he's a little hungry. You can give him some dry food. At this point, he doesn't seem to be eating his normal Chihuahua food, which is this one right here. We're just basically using this one at this point, which is Amelia's food. I don't think you're gonna run out of this at all. So that's it. So once they're done eating, I'm gonna take them out. This would be the second time they go out under normal circumstances. So that's about it. If you have any questions, let us know.